Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to a little more ARK Survival Evolved. Never mind the madness going on, I'll explain in just a moment. In the last episode, I made a saddle for Deathroll the crocodile. Got her, I don't know, a couple episodes ago. And now I find myself surrounded by the bloody corpse of a bird that Mike here is taking care of, as well as a scorpion that is taking a nap. Well, this really wasn't the plan for today, but as is so often the case with everything I'm doing, I just have to be ready to roll with the punches and take what's presented and just try and make it work. So, since I have this scorpion over here, let me go ahead and, well, I'm going to grab the spoiled meat, and I'm throwing the stuff in my inventory too, just because I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in her inventory. Just kind of taking a look at her numbers here. I don't know, I can't really make too much of anything, but it is nice and dark, I know that much. So I do need to keep my torch out, and look at that, holy cow. That was a pretty big chunk right there, and hey, there's a Dimorphodon flying around. I'm going to leave that for right now because they're kind of jerks, but looks like that one spoiled meat actually made a pretty good dent in her taming bar, so that's a good thing. And what the... Oh. Mike here got knocked out. Let's give him a couple of stim berries just to see if that'll help wake him up. Yeah, that makes sense. He was fighting another scorpion, so he took some poison and boom, out like a light. That's kind of funny. I wasn't expecting that. I probably should have been, but I wasn't expecting that. She's still just coming along here. Let's check in on Mike. I'm just kind of making sure there's no one around. I'm worried after that last bird decided to attack, you know. It just, there's a lot of stuff around here, so I want to make sure that everything is going to be quiet and okay. And Mike is still not getting up. Let's see, well, she'll be eating, she just kind of ate, so I don't know, she's coming along. We'll see how that goes anyway. But Mike, it looks like Mike needs some more berries. Let's go ahead and shove some more down his throat. We'll just blast him with a bunch here. I think that'll be sufficient. So I just want to make sure that he gets back up to speed, and that just in case anything attacks, I have him around, and I can either tell him to stop, or I don't have to, worry about him doing anything. Just because I've not had particularly good luck the last few times I have done this, and you can see it's getting pretty close to midnight here, so... Okay, now that he's back up, I will be back with you again. And I'm back with you because there's a bird attacking. Ah, man. Stupid things. Die, bird. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should try and tame it. I kind of hate the idea of that right now. Just because I actually had something else in mind, but... I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. And I'm just trying to wait a moment here. Run him around a little bit. Stab. Hi, cat. Stab again. It always makes things a little more interesting when you have a cat trying to come in and say hi. Especially when you're fighting a big bird. Okay. Oh, that's really bad timing. Go away. And... Oh. Dang it. Dang it. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to tell the scorpion not to attack, and instead I hit the big old whistle button. Ah, man, that really stinks. I'm not really pleased about that, but what can you do? Fine, yeah, just go ahead and harvest away. New scorpion, harvest away. You too, Mike. Oh, you're too slow. Oh, she did get some prime meat, and you know what, I'll go ahead and take those arrows right quick. A couple prime meat. Let's go ahead and give her some health first off, so that's exciting. Got another scorpion. Mike, I'm gonna grab some stones right now. I'm sorry, I should probably verbalize this. I'm thinking I don't want that prime meat to go to waste. I'm going to need to take her back to base because I can't babysit another scorpion right now with what I'm trying to do. And I'm frankly a little concerned about what she might end up trying to do. So I want to get some use out of that prime meat, and why can I not find these stupid campfire engram? And these drive me nuts sometimes. I have the worst luck with them, and... Great, got another bird. Because, why not? Why wouldn't we have another bird? Okay, I was looking for something. Okay, campfire. I want to say it should be near the bottom, right? I mean, it was one of the first ones I got. Ah, there it is. I need thatch and wood. Okay. I need to be able to see so I can start swinging at something. That looks like a tree. That should be enough wood. And is that enough? No, I need more thatch still, right? Okay, where to go? I know I just saw it. Man, you ever have one of those days? Okay, yeah, no. I definitely don't have enough thatch. Yeah, it's just been one of those days for me, so I'm sorry. Please bear with me on that one. Okay, that's definitely enough thatch. It's definitely enough wood, and I know it's at the bottom. And it comes to mind that, oh yeah, dang it, it was on number 6. I forgot about that. I was making a bunch of campfires and moving things around in the house, but we can worry about that another time. So you have one prime meat on you, cooked one, and you have the 2 raw ones, so I should have plenty of time on them. Let's go ahead and pop those in there, just because won't be a bad idea to get some use out of it. Now, I know, you cook the prime meat and you don't get as much taming as you do the raw stuff, but simple fact is, like I said, I need to take her back, so I'm not really going to be able to do anything with that raw stuff, so rather than allow it to go to waste, I would much rather cook it up. So I'm just kind of looking at her numbers here just to kind of get an idea. It looks like she doesn't have as much oxygen compared to Mike, but she has more food. And let's just kind of take a look. And her torpor, I think, is actually a little bit higher than his too. 177, 159. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to get a feel for maybe where her numbers are going to end up. Granted, I got Mike when he was, what, level 1? So I got her as level, I guess, 4, really. That's not super big difference, but it is a difference. So anyway, let's go ahead and throw the meat on to Mike. And I took the extra wood out of the fire just because, you never know, I might be able to use it for something. And I'm heading back to town now. And here we are in more or less one of my favorite places to hang out. I've said it before, and I'm sure I'll say it again. I really like this area because it just has a lot of everything in it. Granted, it doesn't have every single resource. You don't have oil, and you don't really have crystals unless you maybe fly up to the top of the mountain, but you get a little bit of everything else. Maybe not so much the super predators, the apex predators, but there's a lot of good stuff up here. And a lot of good resources too, really. Lots of wood, lots of fiber, lots of berries, lots of metal, lots of stone, flint, etc. So why am I out here yet again? Well, you probably know. I mean, if you don't, then here, I won't keep you in suspense. I want a cat. Want a cat. Have I mentioned before that I want a cat? And there's a cat right there. That did not take long, and it's coming to attack me. So stab, stab again, and now run. And try and give that poison some time to take effect. Yep, still stabbing, still running. It's going to be a lot of stabbing and running. Okay, run. You know, I sometimes have problems with these creatures where I can't tell right away when they bounce you back like that. Man, did I hit it? Did I not hit it? I think I hit it. I'm not 100% sure that I hit it, but I think I hit it. Oh yeah, try not to die, Mike. He's actually taking some pretty good hits here. Here we go. I think she's all bloody and stabby, so I think he's still hitting her. I think it's actually sort of working. Gonna keep going here, trying to just run around, minimize his damage as much as I can. Not easy, especially when the cat is so much faster than he is. It's alright. Stab away, Mike. Yeah, starting to see a little red now, I think. Maybe? No, maybe that's just the heat. Or no? Yeah, no, he is seeing red. You done? Oh, look at that. Cat's done. And never mind the giant bird right there. Yes, Mike, you need to do your thing. Go for it. Okay, I'm just taking a look around right quick here. Got a bird right there. And there's a dilo. You know what? Dilos are little jerks when you're trying to tame stuff. Let's get rid of it. I've had a dilo ruin things before. That dilo is not going to ruin anything. And I thought I saw something else around when I was running in circles here. But I'm not sure. Not the stego. Wasn't that. I don't know where the bird went. It wasn't the bird. I thought it might have been another cat, actually. Which I would not be opposed to, but... Ha, there it is. Oh. Yeah, that's not a cat now, is it? That's, no, that's a Phiomia. Yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. And, yeah, that makes me feel a little better about things, because that's not going to screw anything up. I don't need to worry about that thing. Birds, sure. Yeah, that bird. Oh. Stay over there, bird. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. Just check her out right quick here. 105% melee damage, so she hasn't really got points in the melee at this point. I just said points a lot. Quite a bit of torpor, that's kind of cool. But, you know, guess it's time to go ahead and get this started. Let's drag the prime meat over. Let's go ahead and put it in her inventory here. And she should be eating momentarily, actually. Let's just wait a second. I want to see what that does. Just still kind of keeping an eye out, making sure nothing crazy going on. There she goes. That was a pretty good chunk right there, maybe a sixth. So, you know what I'll be doing. Now, if you've seen these videos enough, you know that I have lost many tames and recently lost 2 cats. I decided to at least put up a partial wall here just to keep stuff out. I know, it's only thatch, it's not going to do a whole lot, but it's a start, and she's actually pretty close to halfway. I'm going to go ahead and shoot her up with some narcotics here just to keep her down. Not that she was about to pop up, but just to make sure. But I'm still just trying to keep an eye out for what's going on around here. It just, you know, it's so unpredictable, this game. You never know when you're going to be attacked by something, and that sun is really bright, but there is a bird up there. That Argentivus, same one that's been hanging around. So I'm just keeping an eye on things. Mike and I were watching the cat, just making sure everything is good. And, yeah, I'm just going to keep watching on that, and man, that is bright. I need to look away. That's a little too much. Okay, we should be pretty close now. Got a bird down there. Hello, bird. Hello, cat. Coincidence? Probably, actually. Let's just check that one out. That's the same one that's been flying around, actually, because she was a level 4 Argentivus. I did see another one around. I'm not sure where he went now. Not seeing him, but, you know, just mention it real quick as I'm looking around here. I don't like how the fence foundations work. I can't see them in all this ground cover. And it made it difficult, and I actually screwed up placing a few of them because I wasn't patient enough, but, you know, whatever. That's on me. But still, I do think maybe the fence foundations could use a tad bit of work. Just a little. Not a ton, just a little, and things I think would be a little better. Look at that. Got a saber-tooth. I could hear it just before I actually saw it. That's pretty exciting. I've been wanting this ever since I knew there were saber-tooth cats, and you know what? No name. I am not giving her a name because I'm really not sure what I want to name her, come to think of it. But here, you can be a mule. Go ahead and hold those stones for me because, well, just because. And you don't really need the spoiled meat or narcotics, so I'll go ahead and take that back. At least Mike can use the spoiled meat, but just kind of checking out her color there. She's more of like a brown with some black stripes. That's, I don't know, pretty nice coloration. Just give her a little more meat here. But I'm not going to name her, actually. Ah, hello, bright sun and bird in the sky again. Man, she's still a little bloody. She needs to rest up and heal or something. Okay, I'm just whistling to have her follow me because we're actually going to head up into the mountain some more. Since I'm in the neighborhood, and I did mention that this is a good area for lots of things, resources among them, and since I would like to be able to make a saddle for her, I'm going to need some more metal. So since I'm in the neighborhood, I figure I would go ahead and go grab some metal because that sounds like a good idea. And oh great, now it's freezing and a training, and that means I'm going to go through food, but it's alright, she's still following, so I don't really care. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. While I more or less have an idea where I'm going with the scorpion's name, I have not named her yet, and I kind of have some ideas with the cat, I have not settled on anything to this point. So if you have a suggestion for a name for either the scorpion or the cat, do let me know. Leave a comment. If you got a suggestion for a name, throw it in there. I'm not saying that I'm going to use it because, you know, chances are there will be more than one suggestion. But I might, you never know. I have some things that I'm thinking about, and I'll kind of kick them around a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure at this point. But we will worry about that, not on the next episode, but on the one following, because I need to make sure I give enough time for some responses. So I will catch you on that one. Till then, thanks for watching. I'm just going to go ahead and grab some more metal here. See you later.